Buying in a neighborhood with all of the benefits of being in a private community, but with a really low HOA, just $12 a month and no CDD. You have 128 properties here holding your value. On top of that, every house has a quarter-acre lot. This community is completely exclusive because you don't have septic tank. Everything is public water and sewer, and the best thing ever is a 4.99% for interest rate and $10,000 in closing costs here in Ocala. Hello everyone, I'm Margie Caldera, your real estate advisor in Central Florida, and I'm here today to show you this exclusive community in Marion County, one of the best communities because of the lowest HOA and the great beneficials that you will have here in this private area. On today's video, I'm in Marion Oaks. This is one of the faster growing communities in the whole Ocala area. So as you can see right now, we are just a few steps away from 484. This is one of the major highways that will connect you with the 200 or even with the I-75 here in the local area, and it will take you just 15 minutes from here for Walmart, to shopping, to restaurants, to dining areas around the local area. Also, we are just 15 minutes to I-75 to go straight to Orlando, which is 1 hour 10 minutes of this particular location and just 1 hour 30 minutes of Tampa. Now, in terms of the airport, we are 1 hour 20 minutes Orlando International Airport specifically. And then the last but not least, we have a Marion Oaks Hospital, just 16 minutes from this location, guys. And now the good thing about this community is you have the opportunity to have a property brand new construction with a quarter an acre, which is totally hard to find in whatever other community because they build a bunch of houses with a little floor plan. But in this community, this exclusive community, you have just 128 houses, which is really family friendly. And the best thing, you have a big backyard with the fence completely installed by this builder. Now, the model that I'm about to show you today is the popular Cali model. It's the 4 bedrooms with 2 bathrooms, 1,828 square feet. Remember, this model right now has the cell consulting offices. Of course, we don't have the driveway to show you right now, but in terms, you can appreciate the drone shot and see that you have the option to park 3-4 cars in your driveway plus the 2-car garage inside of the house, and they will have some properties moving ready for this year. And the last but not least, every property in this community has a quarter an acre lot, totally different and rare to find in another community in the area. So now let's go inside to take a look at this beautiful model. Welcome my dear family to another tour in this particular location. Great community. Come in as soon as you get into this section, this foyer, we want to step into the house, and then immediately to my right side I have an extra storage, the linen closet right here, perfect for or extra pieces or just when we get out of the shopping center. That's the best option ever. Important to keep in mind that this property has tiles in the main areas, common areas, and then we have just carpet in the room. So now we're stepping into my first section that will contain 2 guest bedrooms and my shared bedroom just in front of me. So let's get started right away with one of my guest bedrooms. So the dimensions for this one is 10 by 11, like this in a space, as you can see and appreciate right now. We have a king size bed, and this property we have a carpets and the flooring, as I mentioned it before. What I really like about this model is they have a really decent space for closet. We have the wraps connected, and for me it's really important have the closet with a door like this. In addition to this, this builder has like double window with double panel each one, easy to clean and really will convenience for your energy and electrical bills. Then if we keep walking, immediately to my right side I have the entrance of the shared bedrooms. This bedroom comes with the tub. We have also the area with a shower for this. It comes with the holders as well. It comes with the new toilet and the vanity as well. Double cabinets for more comfort and extra storage space. And then if we keep continuing to my right side, I will step into the second guest bedroom. Remember, this property offers for a full bedroom. This is my second option, my second bedroom, and this one is exactly the same dimensions, 10 by 11. We can fix here a queen size bed. As you can see right now, the only difference, you have just one single windows in this particular room, and then we have exactly the same storage space for the closet. Walking straight and heading out of this first section, I will say in the hallway, and along with the hallway to my left side, I have the entrance of two-car garage. Guys, in this particular moment, of course, it turns into offices. Eventually, they plan it to sell, but right now is the office sell consulting right there. But also, they have the different options in matching colors, quality materials that you can get in your houses. Remember, every house come with a pre-package already after COVID. That's what pretty much of the majority of the builders that like doing to avoid extra costs. That's why every property comes with a particularly package of colors like countertop, vinyl, tiles, or even carpet. Then immediately, as soon as I finish with the garage section, I have another extra closet, more space in this area. And then to the left side, at the end of the area, we have the third guest bedroom. So what do I have in terms of the dimension? Right here, this is one of the biggest, actually the biggest guest bedroom for this property is 11 by 11. As you can appreciate, we have more space here. This could be your office, this could be your library. You can turn here, or even in a little cinema section, so you have the same exactly closing space for it, and the same materials in the flooring, the lighting, and the window. Adjacent with this section, we have the laundry area. So the laundry area comes with the hooks connected, and in some cases comes with the cabinets as well. Particularly, this is the motorhome, and of course they don't have anything connect. They have just the countertop and extra space for like an extra office or part of the office as well. Leaving out this section, I will be back into my hallway, and I want to step a little quick to explain you guys the difference that this builder has to offer for you, especially with the smart home system. You have an Alexa that comes completely with you asking price. Of course, you have a camera in front of the house, like a ring bell camera that also is included in your package. You don't have to pay any extra, and it's really important because you can control from this system, utilize the doors, or even the AC is completely part of the smart home system. And then if I keep walking just in front of me, I was stepping in one of the best areas for this floor plan. I think this layout, the Cali model, has so much to offer in terms of my areas, especially for this living area, this open concept. We are in a kitchen right here that can bring you enough space for each person that will be like working on cooking, or even in the area. We have a spacious pantry that for me counts a lot in every property. Like, pantry space is really important, and it comes with the wraps connected already. Also, this kitchen is a 10 by 11. That's the dimension. It comes with the microwave, the stove, the dishwasher, and the fridge. Everything completely new with an extended guarantee as well. Stainless steel appliances. We have granite countertops through the entire kitchen, and we have white cabinets in this particular model. But remember, you might have different matches in colors, different materials, different combinations depending on the lot that you pick up. And then if you keep walking into this section, I was stepping into the island. As you can appreciate right here, they have like 3 spots for a breakfast bar, really convenient, especially in the mornings. And this behind me, I have an option for a wet bar. You can even do your coffee machine, or trying to set up some other equipment in this section. For me particularly, I will do my air fry. I can even live without an air fry. This is really convenient areas for it. And then if we keep walking, we switch into my dining section. In this dining section, I have rectangular table right here for formal dinings or for celebrations. This section is 11 by 10. But we have an ample space that you can appreciate right here for a 6 spot, or even more if you decided to do something bigger, so you can accommodate the dimensions of your furniture right here. We have a good entrance of natural light because just in front of me is the sliding door to connect my backyard, my patio. And then if I keep walking into this section, then I will switch into my living area. This is 15 by 16 feet, so it's really ample. We have double windows with double panels right here, bring me a lot of natural flowing, really bright colors in this particular model. So a good point also if we have a really bright colors in the tiles as well, so give me more modern styles for this house. You can do the same type of couch, like something similar like this, so you can even fix a totally different style. It's totally up to you. In this section also we have the entertainment center and the outlets, all of the connections for your TV. And then at the end of this section we have the entrance of the primary suite that we want to take a look right now to finish in the backyard. So let's go. The last bedroom of this tour is my principal suite. I'm pretty sure that you're familiar with this model because it's pretty popular and I have it posted several times in this channel, but I wanted to show you how nice is this section. First of all, because you have completely privacy in the house, so you have the rest of the guest bedrooms at the beginning of the property, and then you have your own part right here, really close to the common areas, really convenient. Also, we have a king side bed fixed perfectly in this space with a side table in each side. Also the same double windows in this section bring me more natural light. It's really cozy, it's really nice the fact that you have a carpet here, and even in the winter season you will definitely appreciate that little carpet. And then if we keep walking, just in front of me we have the entrance of the ensuite bath. So I have a double sink right here. This is a vanity that has a really large space for it. We have several like cabinets, bringing more storage space. They're really nice and convenient. One of the other things that I really love about this particular model for me is the cover lanai, the living space, how big and ample is the pantry, and the best thing ever for me is the double closet. So you have the first closet right here, really decent and convenient space, and then we have a walk-in closet at the end of this section, really big from my perspective. This floor plan offers so much, and everything is a really good, for me everything has a really good distribution. So we have a decent space for this closet. We have all of the racks connected. You can set up something different if you can take the chance to, you know, improve the area. It's totally up to you. Also, you have the private area for the toilet, so you have private lights, private door and fence as well. And the last but not least is the shower. So you have a shower right here. I know pretty much of you guys, they don't like this, but I have clients that personally love this setup because it's pretty easy to clean. I'm just getting feedback from some of my clients say they prefer this because you won't take so much to clean, and if you have the tiles and you get a stain, it's really hard to take them out. But for this, it's really easy to clean and pretty convenient, so keep that in mind. And then if I go out of this section, I will show you straight the piece of land that this property, particularly this model, is provided. But remember, every house in this community has a quarter of acre lot. So let's go outside. Okay, so now we are in the last section of the house. Important to keep in mind that this property comes with the blinds, with all of the appliances, and also the screen protection, really important here in Florida, and particularly in Ocala, in Mario Oaks. There's a lot of bugs around. It's part of the nature here, the rural area, but you can protect your entrance with the screen and you will be completely good. And then of course we have the cover lanai right here, pretty decent space to set up your couch, to spend time with your family, to do a barbecue, to read a book, drink a coffee. Is the perfect place for it. I'm telling you several times, for me a property with a cover lanai, especially here in Florida, is a really must. But it's just for me. You can get different options. It's totally up to you. And then we switch and we keep walking into the backyard. One of the things that catch my attention in this community is that every lot offers a 0.23, 24, 25 acre lot, which means you have a quarter of an acre lot. And you have to keep in mind that this is the only community in Mario Oaks that have that opportunity for you. If you go with every other community and you want a big lot, you won't have the same possibility because they prefer like build several houses, bunch of houses, and of course have more cells. here in this community particularly, they just have 128 properties. Really small and private community for your better comforts and relationship with every neighborhood. And another thing that catch my attention is they have all of the back fence in your property. Of course, if you have to do your side parts in the backyard is totally up to you, but you have already the cost saving for that backyard. And I wanted to show you, I'm not telling lies about this community. You can see this property in the corner. You see how big is the backyard right there. So you have a really good space for that house, and pretty much all of the houses in the area has something similar in dimensions to that. And speaking about good and beneficial items about this community is the lower HOA. So I haven't told you several times that I have properties with no HOA, no CDD, no nightmare, and I understand that point. But also in some areas you can control what your neighbor is doing in the next couple years, and that might affect the value of your home. So if you're planning as real estate is an investment opportunity, you can get the guarantee that this community will hold the value for the property. And the best thing ever is you have public water, public sewer. That is what is really impossible to find a property here in Marion Oaks with public sewer. All of the properties in Marion Oaks has septic tank. You have to deal with it if you wanted to have a property with no HOA or CDD. But if you're willing to pay just $12 a month, you can get this great opportunity almost exactly as the same out of there in Marion Oaks, and no CDD, no HOA, and with public water, public sewer. Of course, you have blocks the entire construction. Even though the properties with 2 stories, you have block in the entire construction, and of course you have shingles in the roof. So now let's gonna take a look at the numbers. Make sure if you can qualify for these and how much will be your mortgage monthly payment, because you have a special rates in this builder. All right, my dear family, we finished with another tour here in Ocala, Florida, new construction property with special rates and special incentives right here. The first thing that I wanted to disclose is the price. The price for this property, the Cali model, actually this exactly same model is just $314,990, okay? And remember, they have different floor plans in this community, and the prices are starting even in $299. So if you want to get something smaller and you can qualify for this one, you definitely have the other option, the affordable option as well. So now they have a different opportunities for rates as well. So they have rates for 4.99% for properties that will close in November. Moving ready properties next month is a great option for you. Also, they have 4.99% as well. So 4.99, 5.99 is for FHA and VA loans. And then if you qualify as a conventional loan, they have 6.2%. Completely different to the regular market. Remember, the regular market right now has approximately 7.2 for VA or FHA, which means that conventional could be a little more than that. So now on top of that, they're providing like $10,000 in closing costs. You probably have to win a couple of thousands, but it's not a big deal. I can negotiate with the builder even more to win $0 to your closing costs. In terms of taxes and homeowners insurance, taxes will be approximately $3,000. Could be like $3,200 per year. Remember, it's 0.92 or even 1%. In some cases, it could be a little more because they're developing the city. But in this particular one, it's around 3,000. I would say 3,200, 500 for this particular house. Remember, everything depending on the asking price. And in terms of the insurance, this area, this community doesn't have any like problem with flooring, so you don't have any flooring insurance required in any of those houses, which means that you can shop around for your best option ever. But I will say you can insurance this property with DHI just with $700 a year, which is really affordable, and you have several guarantees. Now let's break down the numbers for each buyer out there, and of course every type of loan. So if you qualify as a VA or FHA loan and you decided to purchase a property in the next month, which is they have 4.99% interest rate, really good rate, you will need $11,024. This is for an FHA 3.5% down payment, which is the minimal down payment that you can get for this particular program. So with $11,024 in your down payment, you will pay for your mortgage at $2,134. And this is the total breakdown. So the price is $314, as I mentioned before. The down payment is $11,000. Principal and interest will be $1,600. Then the taxes divided by 12, of course, is going to be $266 a month. Homeowners insurance just $58 a month. Mortgage insurance, your PMI is going to be $138, and the HOA, of course, is $12 a month, which is going to be on total mortgage monthly payment $2,134. And on the other side, if you qualify with conventional loan 5% down payment, which is the lower down payment, some cases you can go with 3%, but it's a special occasions, and everything depends on your credit and your debts, okay? But the minimum normally in average is 5%, which is $7,749 for your down payment, 5% for this particular house. And then the last but not least is one of the greatest option is the VA loan. If you, my dear veteran, can qualify to purchase this property, you will have not just the 4.99% interest rate, which is great. Also, you can purchase this property with 0% down payment. You won't have PMI, and for that reason, your mortgage monthly payment will be way better because all of the advantages that you have. Of course, we're so blessed to have all of the veterans like fighting for this country. You deserve that and even more. So the breakdown for this property is just $0 in down payment, as I mentioned before. Principal and interest will be $1,727 a month. Taxes exactly the same, $3,200 a year, which is $266 divided by 12 months. Homeowners insurance $50 a month. Mortgage insurance, you have 0 and a PMI. Great type of program. And then of course the HOA is exactly the same. If you have any special needs, or you can apply for homestead exemption, you can drop even more that mortgage monthly payment. But right now, with those conditions, you will end in pay $2,065 a month for this property, which is a great option from my perspective, guys. It's one of the best programs in the market right now, and if you can qualify for it, go for it because have so many opportunities for you. Of course, there's other programs for investors, for people out of the country, great options as well, of course, like different conditions, but you also can buy and invest a property here in Central Florida. The last but not least, if you're trying to run away from South Florida because of the high taxes, the high insurance, and you want to sell in order to come and relocate, just contact me. I have so many good experience with clients coming from Miami. We help them to sell over there, and then they can come and buy here. We can control all of the process and make sure you don't have to go around, pay in storage and rent them out just to coordinate both transactions. I definitely can help with all of those nightmares for you. My team and I will be so happy to guide you in this transaction or every other transaction. Thank you so much for staying in another video. If you have any comment, just type your questions below. Go to my website and looking for other options if you don't like this property. Remember, I can guide you through every real estate transaction in Florida. And the last but not least, connect with me into my social media. Remember, you are my family. I'm so blessed to have you guys in this channel. Thank you so much for staying here in every video, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.